Hey everybody, welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. Today we're going to be doing a day hike. It's 15 degrees outside, it's warming up. So we're going to get outside and do something. So come along with me and let's navigate outdoors. Let's see, it says go this way. Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. Here we are, we've navigated outdoors and we're getting ready to do another day hike. So it's 20 degrees, it's warming up. I mean, it's getting hot. We've had terrible weather here last couple weeks. You can see it's still icy, still some snow, but don't let that keep you from getting outdoors. I mean, guys, the air out here is crisp. It's a nice day and we're gonna do some hiking. So anyway, we're going to be trying out some new things today, and I'm going to do a review video later. But as you can see here, this is the Mountainsmith lumbar pack. That's just a cool name for fanny pack, but whatever. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I think it's going to serve its purpose. It holds water. I'm going to put my keys and my wallet and everything in here, and then basically getting it on, looks like you got some kind of little shoulder strap. So we'll put that over our shoulders, okay? Then we'll go ahead and cinch up our lap belt here. If I can get it around my big belly. I need to get outdoors more and get this weight off. All right, so we'll tighten it up. Then we've got a couple more little straps here on the side, okay, where I can bring it in closer to my body. And it's feeling pretty good, you know, for just a day hike. I think this is gonna work out. Now, one thing, I don't know if you all have watched my day hike planning and considerations, but I'll put a link up in the card. Check that out, because that'll give you good information when you're going out on a day hike. One of that pieces of information was make sure you have a trail buddy, and I got my trail buddy filming right now. Trail buddy, say hi.
Hi.
All right, that's my trail buddy. All right, another thing to do is always leave a detailed itinerary to somebody, okay? okay, letting them know where you're going. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to text my boss and say, hey, we're in Berea, Kentucky, getting ready to hike on the Brushy Fork Trail. I'm also going to be testing out the GAIA GPS today. All right, so with the GAIA GPS, I have actually preloaded, okay, our route today in here. And I'm going to share it with my wife so that she'll know where we're at. I'm going to tell her where we're at, what time we're going to be up here, how long I think we're going to be, and when to expect me home. So I get all that here, hit send. All right, guys, we're ready to go. So give me a second to get the rest of my gear packed up. And if you like videos like this, getting outside, hiking, I'm gonna be fishing, camping, doing all kinds of things this year. Make sure you hit that like button if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you can get notifications when I've got new content out. So guys, let's get on the trail. Well guys, here we are on the Brushy Fork Trail. I don't know if you can hear what I hear, but I hear birds chirping. I hear water flowing. And I feel all my anxiety just going away. This is what it's all about. Getting out here in the woods, taking a hike, and just chilling out from all those things that keep us wound up all the time. We've had some really bad weather here lately. It's been really cold. Not that that's an excuse to not get outside, but hey, let's be real. Nobody wants to get outside when it's like single-digit weather and it's snowing and icing. At least I don't. But on a day like this, you know, out of nowhere, it cleared up. You know, we're supposed to get up in the mid-40s today. And, you know, with a day hike, a lot of times it doesn't take a lot of preparation. You know, go ahead and keep your bag packed and be ready to go. All we brought with us today, we've got that lumbar pack. Okay, I've got some water in it. We got some candy bars, some protein bars. And that's probably all we'll need. We're just doing like 3 miles, so, you know, shouldn't be too bad. Then when we get done, we'll probably stop up there in Berea to Popolino's Pizza. I've talked about that before. If you don't remember, that's that place that's got that bread boat I was telling you about, floating in that ocean of garlic butter. Man, that just sounds delicious, man. And you know what? They got L81 on tap. I believe I've told you about that before too. If you don't remember, it's because you probably didn't get to see my video, another spotlight video up here in Berea, Kentucky, of my hike on the Pinnacle Trails. If you look up in the card, there's a link to it. You can go ahead and check that out after you watch this one. You can just make it a day of kicking back and relaxing and planning your trip there. So, look there, I seen a squirrel running up that tree. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I seen him. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her off here for a minute, and we'll come back and join you and show you some more beauty of the Brushy Fork Trail System. GoPro. That's a big tree.
What is it?
That one.
Oh.
Just walked up on this. I mean, you talk about some big trees. Check that out. Look at this stump. I mean, look how huge that is. It's crazy. All right, guys, so we're gonna walk up that hill right there. That should be fun, especially with it slick like it is. So we'll see what happens. The trails up here, they're marked okay. They use some kind of color coding system. I see some blazes on the trees here and there. They're kind of spread out at intersections. It can be a little confusing, so you know, use your maps and your GPS apps and all that stuff. The GAIA app here seems to be doing pretty good. If we get going the wrong way, we'll notice pretty quick, and then we can correct ourselves. But I mean, still just beautiful out here today. Going up this hill hitting us bad when it's as nice outside as it is. So guys, I'm gonna shut it off here for a little bit because you probably don't want to sit here and listen to my breathing, and I'm gonna save my breath for this climb. So we'll see you on topside. All right, a little geographic lesson. This area we're hiking in today is in the Knob region of Kentucky. And right there is a perfect example of a knob, okay? It's not part of a mountain range or anything like that. It's just a knob kind of stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. And if you can look over in the distance, there's some other hills and individual knobs over that way. That's actually over the Pinnacle trails that we hiked at a couple weeks ago. So let's just go ahead and walk up here to the top and see what kind of view we got. We got icicles falling. We're gonna have to be keeping our eyes out today, make sure no branches come down on us. All right, I'm gonna get off here for a second while I try to figure out the best way to navigate to the top is. So we'll catch you here in a second. Well, here's what that work was for. The payoff. I mean, just look up here. There's the town of Berea over there. I see Berea College. I don't know if you can see some of them knobs I was telling you about in the knob region of Kentucky. Man, just beautiful. Here in the Berea College Forest. Okay, and it's maintained by Berea College. Their forestry department, they do all the maintenance on this trail. Okay, they even do some logging. I was reading on the website that they even do some logging. They use horses, I guess, to carry the logs out. I mean, just pretty cool. I put some links down in the description to the Berea Forestry Outreach Center, the Berea Tourism Center. You can get on there and get some more information. There's the town of Berea. On the way in, we drove past the Artisan Center, and scattered throughout Berea, there's different craft shops. Okay, and up there in that Berea College Square, there where Boone Tavern is, there's some craft shops there. That's where Popolino's Pizza is. So, you know, you could come up here, do a hike, and then just make a day of it. You could go down to the town of Berea, get you something to eat, check out the crafts. On one of those websites, or it might have been on Facebook, I noticed that they're having their annual craft fair. Okay, that's coming up, I believe, in July. So, you know, might be something that you want to check out. It's up at the Indian Fort Lookout. Okay, up there by the Pinnacle Trails that I hiked on. So we're going to continue walking out this ridge. I'll shut up here for a minute and I'll just let you all take in the beauty that's all around us, and the serenity, and the ice falling off the trees and hitting me in the head. guys, on these hikes, I try to minimize my talking as much as I can. Although sometimes, you know, I've got things to communicate to you that, you know, will help you when you get out taking your next trip. And that's what my goal is really with this channel, is to provide information to you all and help you out whenever you're planning a trip, wanting to get out and do something cool out in the outdoors. But a lot of times I forget to say things, and my descriptions that I leave, I try to make them very detailed, okay, telling you the where, what, when, how, why, and answering all the questions. Okay, so if you watch my video today and you're like, man, I want to go check out that Brushy Fork Trail, well, in my description I'm going to have a link, okay, the Google map link that will give you directions here. Okay, I'm going to do some links from websites where I found information, like the Berea College website, their forestry website, the Berea Outreach Center, the Berea Tourism Center. Okay, those are all good links you can go to. Just get an abundance of information. You can get on that Google search bar. You can Google and find just a bottomless pit of information, so, you know, to help you out. And that's the key, at least for me. You know, I like to have that information before I take off, so that when I get here I can have a good time. Sometimes it's okay doing the fly by the seat of your pants. I've done that one too, but most of the time, me personally, I like to do a little planning, because that's fun too. Checking out the pictures, reading the reviews, you know, and then putting it all together, making it happen. The views here just don't let up. They just continue to impress. When you're walking out here, this is what you're gonna get. Ultimate reward, ultimate payoff. Well, I just got hit in the head by another ice ball. We're gonna take off down this hill, and we'll talk to you at the car. Well, looks like we knocked now. Well, looks like we knocked another Kentucky knob down. Nice. Well, we made it down and got just a little trek here and we'll be back to the car. But guys, today we had a really good hike. The weather was nice. I think it ended up being in the mid-40s. Actually took that coat off that I started off wearing when we took off. But yeah, I mean, just a beautiful little trail. You know, we're going to end up with somewhere around 3.5 miles. It was real close. Took me about maybe 15 minutes to drive up here. It's in the backyard of Berea. I mean, any of you people watching from Berea, man, you got it going on. I mean, you got a cool trail system right in your backyard. Well maintained. All the trails were color coded. There were maps sporadically along the trail where you could kind of reorient yourself. Today I used the GAIA app, okay, and it worked pretty good. We're recording our route. We'll stop it here when we get to the end and check it out and see how it did. But we had the route planned already and it kept us from getting lost. We did have a couple missteps in the beginning, but we got back on track and hey, we had a good time. So the lumbar pack, or the fanny pack, seems to be doing pretty good. I'll do a full review of it in another video, so keep your eyes out for that. Hit that bell so when that video comes out you can watch it. And one other thing that I'll recommend is a trekking pole. If you don't hike with one, you should try one out. I'll put a link in the description. I bought this off Amazon. It didn't cost very much, but you can get on there and check them out. I mean, you can get a good one for, I don't know, probably around $20 or something. I can't remember what I spent on this one, but it wasn't very expensive. But it helps you keep your balance. Days like this when you're out here and you got this ice, okay, and you're going up steep hills, it gives you something to lean on to counterbalance you and keep you from busting your hind end and help you get up them steep hills. So looks like we're about here, guys. We'll talk to you when we're packing up everything in the car, so just enjoy the scenery here for a second. Here we go, here we go, running strong. Oh yeah, good day, nice views. Oh yeah, really good. Finish strong. Oh yeah, getting strong, getting strong. Wet feet, muddy boots, clean them up when we get back home. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the car. Thank God. I'm tired. Papalinos, where are you at? Papalinos. Here I come. Whew. Okay, so we're checking out our route that we walked today. Okay, this was the recorded route, so it's still going. Looks like it was 2 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, we walked 3.87 miles. All right, guys, we're coming to a close. We had a good hike today. Boone Trace Trail. It's not what I called it. I don't know, maybe it means something else. I'll look it up later. If I can find information, I'll throw it in the description. I called this Brushy Fork Trail, and we saw a sign over there that called it that too. But that's what we called it. We mapped it out on the GAIA GPS. Everything followed the route pretty good. We had to make a couple corrections, but we had a good day. So if you like hiking videos like this, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you got any comments, go ahead and leave them for me. If you got any suggestions, maybe there's a hike that you would like to see, hey, drop it in the comments and we'll try to make it out there and check it out. So guys, make sure that you navigate outdoors, okay? And I hope to see you walking in the trees or out on the water catching a breeze, and I'll see you in the next episode. You all be good. Later.